We've seen this problem before. For years in enterprise tech, the answer to everything was, we built a tool for that. Need reporting, new tool. You need approvals, another tool. Need a workflow, yet another tool. And what did we end up with? Too many systems, too many entry points. No one knew where to go. And now we're doing it again. But this time the answer is, we built an agent for that. In this video, I'll cover a pattern I'm seeing in real enterprise projects, agent fatigue, caused by fragmented entry points, and how to avoid it. I'm hearing the same thing from clients over and over. They don't know which agent to use, where to start, or why they get different answers to the same question. You've got a co-pilot in one app, another agent in a different system, then a chat interface somewhere else. And lastly, maybe a few custom agents built on the side. And all of them claim to help. But from a user point of view, it's just confusing. It's what I like to call agent fatigue. Too many entry points, too many experiences, and not enough consistency. If you look at what's happening with major vendors, there are dozens of agents across multiple platforms. Every vendor is heading in the same direction. More agents, more entry points, and more fragmentation. It's not a model problem. It's not even really an agent problem. It's a design problem. And it's definitely a context problem. There are three clear failure points. First, too many doors. Every system adds its own interface. Every agent has its own chat. So every time a user has a task, they have to decide, where do I go? That decision shouldn't exist. Second, no shared context. Agents don't share memory properly. So you repeat yourself. Context gets lost and different agents behave differently. From the user's perspective, why does this one know me and that one doesn't? Third, inconsistent outcomes. Even when agents hit the same systems, they use different prompts, different guardrails, and of course, different contexts, which includes data access. So the results vary. And once that happens, trust drops quickly. A lot of people think the answer is we just need better agents. Not really. That makes it worse. Better agents often lead to more agents, which leads to more entry points. So you scale the problem. The shift is to stop exposing agents and start designing the entry point. One place to interact with the system and not 10. And just to be clear, this isn't what you see in some products, where a chat just auto-switches between agents. That's a feature. It's useful, but it's not the solution. This is an architectural principle. Think about it like this. Firstly, one front door. The user interacts with a single interface. They don't pick an agent, they just express intent. Second, intent and routing. The system works out what the user is trying to do, which capabilities are needed, and which systems are involved, and then routes the task accordingly. Third, a shared context layer. This is a critical piece most people miss. You need a layer that holds user context, conversational history, business process state, permissions, currency, and prior actions. Without this, everything feels disconnected. Fourth, agent capabilities behind the scenes. You still have specialist agents, but they're hidden from the user, orchestrated centrally and working together when needed, not competing entry points. Fifth, governance and consistency. You apply the same guardrails, the same policies, and the same evaluation logic across everything, so outputs don't drift. Six, one coherent response. The user gets one answer, one action, one flow, not a mix of different agent responses. Often I'm seeing that we've recreated the worst part of enterprise software. Too many entry points, and then added AI on top. If you don't design for a single entry point, shared context and orchestration, you'll get agent fatigue in your users, low adoption, and inconsistent outcomes. And ultimately, you'll never scale your AI to an enterprise level. So before you build another agent, ask a simple question. Where does the user start? If the answer is it depends on which agent you want, well, you've already lost. Speak soon.